HBase is a column-oriented, distributed, scalable big data store that runs on top of Apache Hadoop distributed file system or HDFS and stores data in multiple key value pairs. It's very popular for fast writes and random access queries across large datasets in terabytes and petabytes. But when you are migrating workloads to the cloud, you have the opportunity to explore solution characteristics along with functional and non-functional requirement and use the right AWS service for the solution. I have found out that DynamoDB is sometimes a better fit due to its serverless, fully managed architecture that removes operational overhead. The other advantage which I have found out is that its elasticity and automated scaling capabilities, virtually unlimited throughput, consistent performance at any scale, and integration with other AWS services for logging, auditing, monitoring, security, analytics, and much more. DynamoDB supports Amazon DynamoDB Accelerator or DAX, a fully managed, highly available in-memory cache for DynamoDB that provides response time in microseconds. Using DynamoDB with DAX enables use cases that requires response times in milliseconds or microseconds. So if you are using a big data set and you want instant response, then DynamoDB with DAX makes real good sense. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you an architecture as how you can implement a solution to migrate from HBase to DynamoDB. Depending on your organization's requirements, you may decide to follow a slightly different solution than shown on your screen. For example, in the solution which is shown on the screen, we are transforming and migrating the data from HBase to DynamoDB in single step. But you may break it up into two or more parts. Like in the first step, you could do migration the data from HBase to S3 bucket, and then in the second step to transform the data as per your own policies and then load data into the DynamoDB. The second step can be broken into two parts. First, to store the transformed data back to S3 and then subsequently load the data into the DynamoDB. The approach that you implement depends on various factors, such as whether you're implementing a data lake and want to ingest the data in S3, multiple potential consumers or applications want to consume the HBase data, different transformations need to be applied to the same data depending on the scenario or end users. Different security and access policies need to be applied to the same data set and more. No matter which approach your organization follows, the HBase to DynamoDB data migration solution remains similar. So I hope that this was useful. If you have any question or feedback, please put it in the comment section. Thanks for listening.